Come on, Maxie. Hide your ugly self.
There we go. We good. Should have shut it to the title.
You'd be all right.
Yeah. All right. You got everything on who you need? All right.
I got everything written down.
I count it down. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the season finale episode of the Texas High School Football Fever podcast. For the very last time in 2025, I'm Jake,
I'm Trey.
the GOAT. I don't know about that yet.
I ain't no goat, man. I'm just another guy. Let me make sure our volume good, man, before we get to talking.
Are we muted?
Nah, we're not muted. Comments on too. That's what I was trying to say too.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, we good people, but like Jake was saying, this is the season finale, so we got a treat for y'all tonight. So sit down and, like Jake said, get your popcorn ready, refreshments. It's gonna be a long
Cold beer,
tonight. Cold beer,
cold pizza.
Yeah. So I'll
Anyway.
let him tell us what we've gone over.
Tonight we're going to go over the 3A Division II through 6A Division II state championship games. And I'm not going to lie, some of these games were actually pretty good, except for one that I really hated watching.
Yeah, and if you missed our previous episode, go back and look at it. We gave y'all some updates during the game where we was at this past weekend. But if you missed the previous episodes, go back and look at it. We did a review of the other games, just so you don't think we skipping your little guys. We did cover y'all.
We did
as well.
last episode. We did 1A, D1. No, we did 1A through 3A Division 1. Yeah, because the D2 game was going on.
Yeah, it was going on. Yeah, we recovered that. Yeah. But so for y'all 6-man people that might be watching later on, just watch the last episode.
Is D&D turned on? Is D&D turned on your phone?
Yeah,
okay,
it's
okay,
on.
okay.
But unless somebody called me on Facebook Messenger, hopefully they don't happen.
Okay. Well, so let's jump right into it. Starting with the 3A Division II game, which was Wall Hawks out of West Texas in the San Angelo area, which is very weird to say because I've never heard of any kind of West Texas teams making it to stay as far as I've been alive.
Besides Odessa. But not since you've been alive. I don't think Odessa been a state since you've been alive. You was live in the 90s. I think it went in the early 90s.
90s. I was born in 97.
I don't know. I don't think they went.
I don't know when the last time they won the state, but I'll get back to that. Wall out of San Angelo in the West Texas area, and then Newton, we consider them Deep East Texas. They traveled to AT&T Stadium for the 3A Division II state championship game on the 18th. Wall quickly jumped out to a 25-8 lead. I was kind of watching that first quarter.
Yeah, man, that was actually probably the best game of the state championship weekend, to be honest with you. I think that was the closest game all weekend. 1 point win, wasn't it? 25-24?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the best game, but it was the closest game.
I don't know. That higher class kind of has a close second.
Oh, yeah, that was a close game, too.
Wall quickly jumped out to a 25-8 lead at halftime, utilizing a strong passing attack and a pivotal blocked punt for a TD. That part I did not see.
And one more thing before Jay continue. If you have any comments you leave, I will get up every so often and come check the comments and we'll answer your questions instead of waiting to the end.
I see 2 comments.
Yeah,
right now.
So we'll come back. We'll get to your questions.
We'll probably
each segment he covers. I get up and look before the second segment starts.
However, Newton dominated the second half, relying heavily. Jesus Christ, I cannot read today. On their powerful rushing attack led by junior running back KJ Porter.
Newton, yeah, they said about KJ. They saying he probably the second or third best running back in Texas, but I don't know. I haven't really seen him play outside of that game a little bit, but that's what they saying. That's what the Sanders guy said that you follow. What's his name?
Sanders.
Uh, the Dijon. So
Oh, Cassius dead
yeah, I
or
think the dude he be talking about Carthage and what other schools? Center. I don't
yeah.
know. I forgot his name.
Yeah, I know his son played for center. I think
Yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Cash.
Yeah, I think that's who you talking. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He was talking about. That's who I see.
But anyways, Newton scored 16 unanswered points, making it 25-24, which was a hell of a comeback, to be honest. Um, Unfortunately, Wall would recover the onside kick that Newton needed to secure the victory for the first state championship in school history.
Yeah, man, that was awesome to see Wall win. But Jake and myself was going for Newton. Like I said, I have ties with Newton because I ain't graduate, but I went to college with. Well, I graduated, but they graduated at a different time with me, so I don't want to say we graduated together. But guys, I went to college with at SFA. They went to Newton, so I know they had a heartbreaking weekend.
Mm. Oh, one more thing. When we get to the 5A Division One game, I gotta announce something
All right,
because
I'll
it's it's
remind.
it's it's a little tragic.
Oh yeah, I know what you about to say. I saw that news
Mhm.
article. Yeah.
Um, so the standout players for the game from Wall was Reed Robinson. He won the offensive MVP with 5 catches for 102 yards and 2 touchdowns. Gavin Sisson, also from Wall, defensive MVP with 13 tackles and a crucial blocked punt. And then from Newton, KJ Porter, 33 carries on 165
Yeah,
yards.
yeah. He was a workhorse all season long. I hate I didn't cover him more this year. He's a senior, ain't he? I think.
KJ?
Yeah.
Uh,
I'm not sure, but
oh, you got the Stephenville game.
yeah. If he's a senior, man, I'm sorry, man. We didn't cover you more. I apologize, but you good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're okay.
Oh, you good?
You're okay. Oh, we can do that after we're done. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. All
We'll
right.
cut you some slack.
All right,
Yes,
no
ma'am.
problem. Like I was saying, dang, I forgot why I lost my train of thought.
KJ Porter.
Oh yeah, KJ Porter. But before we start, we were our undisclosed location. We actually had a restaurant. So if y'all was wondering what that was, it was a waitress at a restaurant. We apologize for that.
It
But
sucks that we can't be
yeah,
sponsored by them.
yeah. We would have been at Hyundai Genesis, but it's the holiday week, so Jake and myself, our schedules all messed up, so we had to do what we had to do. But anyways, back to what I was saying. I apologize again for that. But yeah, KJ Porter, man. I'm sorry if you're watching this or your people watching this or somebody mutual friend. We didn't give you enough coverage this year. I know you're a good player, man. We just Jake and myself, so it's hard for us to cover everybody. But next year, if you're coming back, we promise you we'll have your front and center.
Let's see. While we're on the topic of KJ Porter,
Yeah, we don't know if you're a junior, senior, or what, but that's how little we know about you. But you one of the top 10 players in the area, East Texas, what I'm hearing, and that's my mistake that I didn't have you up there. But Jake and myself, we also was
he
AWOL for
is
about 3 or 4 weeks because of
a
family issues we had to
junior.
tend to. Okay, he's a junior. That's
So
great to
we got
hear,
time to
man.
cover him next
Yeah, that's
year.
great to hear. You probably gonna be the number one back in the East Texas more than likely. But we're actually next year, Jake and myself, getting off top a little bit. We actually go rank the players next year too, and we know we gave y'all our district predictions at the beginning of the year, but we also could give y'all player rankings next year,
I got his career
2026.
stats if you want to drop those real quick.
You go ahead.
So KJ, he had 175 carries for 1,829 yards and he got 2 types of TDs. Hold on. Let me make sure I say the right one. Rushing TD. He had 29 rushing TDs and 6 receiving TDs.
Yeah, see, like a guy like that, we should definitely been to mention, and we apologize for that, man. But next year, you gonna get a lot of coverage. We're gonna probably be mentioned almost every episode. But like I said, you definitely probably be in our preseason top 100 players that we're gonna cover for
100.
East Texas. Yeah, it's gonna be 100 players
God, yes, that's a
preseason.
lot of
We got to
players.
find something to do during the off season.
True.
Yes, so that's one of our things we're gonna do. So
So he's
we'll
gonna be
probably
ranked
do 1 or
third.
2 players a week or something like
He's
that.
gonna be in my top 5.
Yeah. We'll have to do more than 1 or 2 a week because probably do like 3 or 4 a week to get us through the off season. But yeah, anyways, back on subject.
So before we jump into 4AD1,
Want to check the comments?
yeah.
But so that concludes. That concludes our 3A division. Congratulations to the guys. Jake reading the comments right now, but congratulations to the guys that won state championship. We know that's hard to do. Congratulations to the guys that made it to the state championship. That's also hard to do. Don't hold your head high. Don't hold your head down. I said don't hold your head high. Hold your head high. Come back next year better if you're an underclassman. If you're not, good luck in college or whatever you do in your next life.
Okay, so random Kringle friend says hello, hi, and then some Justin Fields account says what up.
Justin Fields.
Not the QB.
Oh, I'm about to say.
If Justin Fields from the Chicago Bears is on this podcast,
Yeah,
we got
no
some
question.
issues.
So we can propel on to the next segment since we had no questions. But hello to everyone. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
All right, so jumping into 4A Division 1, me and Maxie were at this first game, and I was kind of salty throughout this whole game.
It went down exactly like I said it on the last episode. If you don't believe me, go back and watch
Kilgore.
it. I just know football, man, and I just know it's games won in the trenches. And we'll let you go ahead and do what you before I get in my spiel. I'll let him go ahead and go down the rundown.
So Kilgore and Stephenville. Is that a Dallas school?
Stephenville is Dallas? It's like west. It's going towards West Texas, like kind of like central West Texas. Yeah, like close to Abilene. You know Abilene? It's close to Abilene.
Yeah. Stephenville and Kilgore traveled to AT&T Stadium.
Sorry about that.
Freaking kids. On the 19th, like I said, me and Maxie were in attendance for this game. When I saw Stephenville on the coin toss, man, these boys were huge. I'm talking about, you know how big the Friday Night Lights movie made Dallas Carter look like?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that big. Corn fed.
Yeah, like across their whole line, average over 300 pounds. O line.
I say about 330.
Yeah.
So I started off as a defensive slugfest up until the third quarter. All because Kilgore's defense was there mentally, but Case or what's their QB's name? I forgot.
For who?
Kilgore.
Brooks. Last name Brooks. I don't know.
Chasen. Yeah. I don't think the offensive coordinator or Cason Brooks was there mentally because they kept on doing swing passes to the outside when it was really not there. I don't know why they kept on doing it. Stephenville's defense forced 4 turnovers and held Kilgore to 150 total yards. That's embarrassing for Kilgore.
Yeah, man.
But they met their match. Oh, did I cut you off?
Oh, no, yeah, it would bother me because I know it wasn't centered for when they go back and look. Now it's centered. Yeah.
OCD ass.
All right. Go ahead.
Stephenville, like I just said, held Kilgore to 150 total yards, which was a little embarrassing because Kilgore was at least doubled that.
Yeah, man. Kilgore, they was moving the ball sometimes, but when they did move it, they had a turnover, man. The turnover battle determined the game. They turned it over 4 times.
Yeah. like I said, I don't think Kilgore's offensive coordinator. I don't think he watched enough film on Stephenville.
Nah, man, because he still tried to run it up the gut a lot. Basically, the game plan should have been to keep the ball on the perimeter and run off tackle, but they was trying to run it through the A and B gaps, and it just wasn't there. When they started to run off tackle, it started to work, run a little zone plays and here and there, but just the turnovers stalled the drives out, man. They should have probably tried to attack deep more. They didn't do it until it was too late.
They had something going when they were getting penalties going for them.
Yeah, man. They got a couple
PIs.
PIs, yeah, like on at the end of the game, but the game wasn't over, but it was little too late, kind of. They should have started that probably coming out of halftime.
They really should have.
See, that's the thing, adjustments, man, and Kilgore didn't do a great job of making adjustments at halftime, and it kind of showed.
So, anyways, Stephenville broke the tie with a 40-yard TD pass from Trot Jordan to Aiden Jurgens. Then a late 41-yard field goal from Brighton DeVivo. Respect, because I'm a kicker, and no kid from East Texas can usually hit that far.
Yeah, man, I was kind of surprised because Kilgore actually have the better kicker, I thought, but I guess and I was wrong because Kilgore probably had the best kicker in East Texas, I thought.
I think the kicker also plays soccer too, so that's what gives them an advantage.
Yeah, because Kilgore kicker was automatic. Even the fans in front of us, like he don't miss, he ain't missed all year. But hey, when them lights get bright, man, and everything's all the marbles on the line, it's tough for a 16, 17-year-old kid to come through a lot of times.
Anyways, that 41-yard field goal from DeVivo made the game 10-0 and would seal the game. You about to say something?
No.
Okay. Standout players: Hudson Butchie, defensive MVP, 10 tackles, 1 interception, and a forced fumble.
Who won it? Who won MVP?
Defensive MVP or offensive?
Defense.
Hudson Butchie.
That's number what? 40.
I don't know.
Yeah, see, that's another thing. I think that was rigged because number 33 for Stephenville, linebacker like AJ Hawk, built like AJ Hawk, he should have been
He
the
was
MVP.
built like AJ
He
Hawk.
had over 20 tackles, literally. Every time they did a replay, he was in on the tackle or he made a solo tackle. He had a lot of solo tackles. So I don't know how this other guy got it. What was his stats?
10 tackles, 1 interception, and a forced fumble.
See, what 1 interception? I thought. Oh yeah, he was that line. Yeah, okay, I see why. Because the interception is why they gave it to him. That's probably why. Because he had the first interception of the game.
Let me look him up real quick while we're on topic.
Yeah, because we spoke with his parents after the game to be. Actually, Jake did. I seen him, and Jake went over and congratulated him. No shade on him. He had a good game too. Like it could have went to 4 different players on Stephenville defense. The corner had 2 picks, 2 clutch picks on driving series. The end of drive, the stall of drive. So he could have been it. The number 33, like we mentioned, had like 20 tackles. Number 40 had
Hudson was number 45.
Okay, yeah, 45. That's what I thought. Yeah, that's whose parents we talked to. 45 had a good game too. 40 and 45 both had a good game. So 4 players could have got it. So you had to get to somebody. I guess the interception and the 10 tackles did it for him.
Hold on. I'm curious on who 33 was because
33 was everywhere, man. Every highlight he was on, every tackle he was on. But he didn't have that interception of. I think he forced the fumble too, maybe. To be honest with you, the 1 fumble they had lost, I think he had forced
it. Where is it at? There it is. Roster.
But yeah, man. While he looking at that, I was wondering.
33 was Caleb Taylor.
Caleb Taylor, yeah, he probably coming back next year too.
He's a senior.
Okay, well, he probably definitely getting a scholarship to college, but he already built like a college player.
Well, everybody on Stephenville's built like a damn pro player.
Yeah,
actually.
Man, they got that college. Like I told you, Tarleton State is in Stephenville, so I'm probably about 90% assured that them guys probably working out at the college or working out with them college guys in the off season. Some, I'm sure they got their strength program that they use.
33. Let's see, 72 81 solo tackles, 72 assists, 153 total tackles,
Yeah, that's a man child.
19 tackles for losses.
That's a man child. 150 some tackles this season. That's insane, man. I know he had about 20 in the state championship. Shit.
That was Caleb Taylor of Stephenville.
I guarantee y'all gonna see him playing on Saturday somewhere. Remember that name?
Anyways, let's see.
The quarterback won offensive MVP too.
Yeah, Trot Jordan.
He kind of reminded me of Colt McCoy, man. He was stout, man. They couldn't take him down on the first tackle. You could tell he be squatting him, man. His legs was like ham hocks.
For real. He had 78 yards on I think one TD. I'm sorry, I can't read my own handwriting. I was in a hurry when I
He
was.
should have
writing
used
this.
just the. He should have typed it on computer, y'all. Use the iPad.
Don't roast me. He also had 86 rushing yards, and that's it.
Yeah, he had a solid game. He didn't make any mistakes, no picks. He didn't throw no interceptions, I don't think.
Not that I know of.
Nah, they had that one scoop fumble. That's the only turnover Kilgore had. They almost took it to the house, but the guy didn't block for him. That could have been a momentum game, change and play. If that scoop and score that Kilgore got at like the 10-yard line of their 10-yard lines, if that dude could have took it all the way to the house, that would have been a big play because they would have went up, I think 7-0. But his teammate didn't block for him, and that came to be costly because they didn't score on that. They ended up throwing a pick on that drive.
And Trot's a junior, so he'll be back next year.
Yeah, so he got the experience. So that's gonna be big, man. He done been to state twice. I think they went last year and lost.
I don't know, but
no, Stephenville never lost in state championship. They undefeated. So they
5'10", 195 pounds.
Yeah, he built, man. He's solid. He's solid for sure. But Stephenville, they didn't go to state last year, I don't think, because it ain't back to back for them. But they went pretty deep last year in the playoffs. I don't know if he was a starter, but this game gonna really help him going into next year.
And then Kilgore's only player is Rayshawn Williams with 74 rushing yards. So.
Yeah, man. That was the running back. They kept trying to run up the gut, man. They had success with him running, like I said, off tackle. He had a few big runs off tackle, but yeah, that kind of hurt him not having established in the running game.
Alrighty, well, that's going to do it for 4A Division 1.
Before we go to the next subject, I want to just say congratulations, Stephenville, on winning the state championship, undefeated season, 16-0. Not easy to do. Kilgore, back-to-back state championship appearances, back-to-back losses, man. Maybe next year, third time the charm, man. Y'all got a lot of guys back, a lot of talent back. So y'all could be right back in the game, man. Just got to let this hurt a little bit, man, and embrace the off season.
Lick the wounds.
But before we go check these comments.
I don't see any new comments.
No new comments, same people. Yeah, same people. Everybody says saying hello. All right, so that concludes 4A Division 1.
That was 4A Division 1, my boy.
Let's go.
Okay, 4A Division 2. Again,
Big dogs.
Me and Maxie were also at this game. This was the following game after Kilgore and Stephenville. What sucks is that me and him had to switch sides for this because Carthage was considered the away team, even though they had a better record.
Undefeated record.
I
They won 33 in a row or 32 in a row.
I think that was 33.
33 in a row for Carthage.
I don't know how they were designated as the away team. I don't know how that works. You know, if anybody's in here, and they know, let me know. Let us know.
They might flip a coin for it, to be honest with you.
Probably would. But let's go back to the Division 1 game. You know what I liked about the coin toss?
Yeah.
Is the overhead
view. Yeah.
Yeah, they like lined up, flipped the coin. I'm like, dude, that's badass. And they had that like 1980s
coin. Vibe
to it. Yeah, it did. But anyways, all right, back to 4 Division 2. Carthage and West Orange start. Bulldogs, Mustangs.
Yep, Mustangs was on a Cinderella run, man.
I want to call them another name, but I can't.
Yeah.
But this game was at 3:00 Central Standard Time, and this at that time AT&T Stadium is infamous for blind spots on the field. Sun was shining through.
Yeah, you know the sun. What they say? What's the saying? God looked down on America's team,
I guess I
something
don't
like
know.
that. Jerry Jones said, yeah.
Jerry Jones apparently can't afford $15 curtains, so but it didn't phase Carthage anything. So um, Carthage announced their intentions on the second play.
Man, that was a hell of a run by the best running back, I think, in Texas. But it could be debatable what Baker did. We'll talk about that later, though.
They announced their intentions with an 87-yard rushing TD from A&M commit KJ Edwards, the
Number one all-purpose back, I think, in the state of Texas.
number one running back in the state.
I think he is ranked there.
I still don't know why he didn't commit to LSU. Come on, KJ. Damn. You and Caden back to back? Dude, that was deadly.
Yeah, he a Texas boy, so he gonna stay in Texas.
Shame. No, I'm joking. I'm glad you got offered. Oh, by the way, shout out to A&M's lady volleyball team winning the Natty.
Shout out to their football team losing to Miami last weekend, but that's another subject. I just got. I'll shove you a little bit for a second. I just got tired of irritable, however you say that word, with Texas A&M fans, man, all year long, man. I see a Texas A&M fan when I wear my LSU shirt every Saturday for us. So every time I see an A&M fan in a grocery store in the store, they'll be like, "Oh, we got y'all." Or when we was about to play, we go get y'all. Like, man, look what y'all had that good ass season, and y'all at home watching
Y'all lost
with us.
to Miami.
Lost to Miami. The U is back. Anyways, back on.
Carthage extended the lead to 28-0 by halftime, and even further, 49-0 in the third quarter after a blocked punt returned for a touchdown by Tylen Williams.
Yeah, man, this game disappointing. Me and Jake was looking forward to this game, but we kind of predicted it was gonna be like this. West Orange Starks just was overwhelmed, man.
There really wasn't much to say about this game because it was pretty much all Carthage. So
yeah, from the jump, man, literally they had no struggles. I think West Orange Starks finally scored like
within 5 minutes left into the game.
Yeah.
So it only took them 45 minutes to.
Because we went on and started to leave, I think. Because they scored 3 touchdowns late, right? Because it was.
Yeah, as soon as me and Maxie got out of the bathroom, they were up 49-14 or something like that.
Yeah.
Anyways, West Orange Stark finally scored 21 points with 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter in the game.
Basically, the JV players that got brought up for the state championship.
It was against their second string.
Yeah.
So not JV.
Well, I'm sure. Yeah, not JV, but they varsity players. But they probably brought some guys up.
If Carthage has to put their JV players in, it'll probably be up 75-0.
Yeah.
But anyways, just a little fun fact. That's 11 for Carthage. 11 rings.
11 up, 11 down.
And Coach Rat, the GOAT, is 11-0 in state. Now,
the best coach in Texas.
What is the best coach in Texas going to do? Daughter's graduated. His son's graduating this year. I don't know if he has any more kids.
Just really depends what kind of team he got back next year, man. If he got a juggernaut coming back next year, I'll say ride it out. He got a 33 game win streak.
Something like that.
Yeah, it's hard to leave. You want to leave on top, but you don't want to wonder, man, I wonder if I could have won 3 in a row, 4 in a row, like that type of stuff. Because I don't know if he ever strung a three-peat together. I got to go back and look. I don't know if they had a 3.
Yeah.
They had 1 3-peat?
I think so.
Okay, well, he done did the 3-peat, so.
I think it went from 2008 to
11 or 9, 10. I mean 10, 8, 9, 10. I don't know, but if he did have a 3-peat, then I guess he had nothing else to really play for. Unless you're trying to do the 4-peat, then he had to coach 2 more years. But I guess he know what he got down the road. as I would like to say, because it's about 40 minutes away from us. He know what's down the road in his backyard. He know all the kids from youth league all the way up to seniors. He know all them kids. So if he got the talent coming, he gonna stay and ride it out, man. Probably because unless he get like a job he can't turn down, which he probably will. But either way it go, man, Carthage gonna have they got
All
the
right, here we go.
infrastructure in place.
So 11th title since 2008. So 2008, 2009, 2010, repeat. 2013, 2016, 2017, 2019, 2020, 2022, 2024, now 2025.
So he haven't went more than a year without winning the state championship, I think, huh?
No, they went 3 years
3 years
between
okay.
2013 and 2016.
Okay. So I mean, like, so I guess like I don't know. That's tough, man, because he never did the four-peat before, so that's still out there. So I guess we'll find out.
I mean, 3 of them, the first 3 was in 3A.
Yep. But
Anyways,
key players for this game. Who won? I think KJ got the offensive MVP. Even though I thought they was gonna give it to his son, Surratt's son, the quarterback, because he was throwing dots. So I think he could have been worthy of the offensive MVP as well. It could have went either way. I would have did a co-offensive MVP between KJ and the Surratt, but anyways,
KJ offensive MVP, 12 carries, 153 yards, 2 touchdowns. Man, only 2?
Yeah,
Man,
remember
he
they
gotta get
stopped
the
giving
hat
them the touches.
Man,
They started throwing the ball.
He had to get the hat trick. I wanted to see him get the hat trick.
Yeah, they started throwing the thing.
Tylen Williams won defensive MVP.
Oh, number 8, right?
I think so.
Yeah, number 8 was everywhere, man. He kept doing that bind. What he do that little Samoan? This is his signature sack dance or whatever celebration. He always do that.
Yeah.
He's nice though. We've been watching him all year, man. He's definitely a college linebacker for sure.
11 tackles, a blocked punt, TD. That's it for him.
Yeah, he had a hell of a game.
Jet Surratt, 20 for 28, 232 yards and 3 TDs. At least someone.
I honestly think Jet, that was his best game we seen him play. Jake and myself, Jake seen him probably play a couple more times than I have, but I'm pretty sure I attest to.
I have not.
Oh well, the few times Jake and myself seen him play, he hasn't played good. This was actually the best game he has had since we seen him play. Man, I was proud to see that.
Yeah, I'm pretty proud of. I almost said Trent. Jet Surratt.
Yeah,
that's a hell of a game because he had surgery.
Yeah, about to say
early in his career.
We didn't know that.
Bounced back and went and got himself a couple rings.
Yeah, because Jake and myself was critiquing him not knowing he had an injury, and that brings me to something else. Like, because Jake and myself we play football, a lot of fans from the outside don't know what we deal with for his injuries, and be like, man, he don't look right, he don't look the same. And we had it from the other side. We was critiquing him from the other side, knowing we deal with that injuries too. So that was kind of weird that we was doing that, but we found out he was hurt.
Yeah, so I'm glad that Jake got his shoulder fixed and got himself a couple jewelry rings. But anyways, that's it for
what's 2 or 3? Did he get one as a freshman?
I have no idea.
2023.
Jet's a senior this year.
Yeah. So when they state championships, they won last year. They didn't win the year before. They won in 22, didn't they?
2022.
Yeah, he might have got one in
2024 and this year.
Yeah, he might have got one in 22. I don't know if he was on varsity or not though.
I doubt it.
Yeah, 9th grade. I don't know. He had to be real good, but he the coach son, so you never know.
Okay. The West Orange Shark standout player was Kelvin Jefferson, 25 carries, 125 yards.
Yeah, they gave he was like a little bowling ball. It kind of reminded me of Darren Sproles. He was a nice running back, but that's all they had was him. They really didn't have a passing game whatsoever.
Yeah, yeah. Tell me about it. It's like 2 seconds in the pocket, QB's getting sacked.
Yeah, man, it was terrible, bro. But I will say, West Orange Stark had probably the band of the day. Their band was pretty good. Cheerleaders are pretty good. They had good school spirit. I
They
give them
were.
that. Even they was getting blown out. Even though they was getting blown out.
I'm not gonna lie, their band kind of reminded me of for all you. What year did Drumline come out? Like 2000.
Yeah, back then. Yeah, yep.
For all the 90s kids like me, their band kind of reminded me of Drumline.
And the crazy part about it, Jake and myself, we just thought they only had a drum line because the rest of the band we didn't see them until halftime.
Yeah, for real. I want to know what was up with that.
Yeah, that was weird.
But I still want to know what happened to KJ before, because he did get hit with an unsportsmanlike
Yeah,
conduct.
man, I don't know what went on with that, man. We gotta find that out.
If somebody's watching this and they know, let us know, because I'm still curious on why KJ got hit with a unsportsmanlike conduct.
Yeah, because they had a player number 31 just kept jawing. They was losing by 100 points, and he just kept talking. I'm like, bro, y'all
And
losing.
number 5.
Yeah, it's crazy. Just talking to talk.
Anyways, that's it for 4A Division 2.
So, go ahead. I'm about to get up. Go ahead.
Congratulations to Carthage for their 11th state championship, and since 2008. That's what, 13 years? No,
Yeah,
no,
yeah, I think so.
17 years.
17 years, yeah. No comments.
So,
Yeah, West Orange Start, hell of a run, hell of a team. Just ran into a buzzsaw, like they would say, buzzsaw, this the beast from the east, and
I mean, at least
nothing
one,
to hang your head about.
litter of puppy dogs got a ring.
Yeah, man. So West Orange Starts. If you're a senior, good luck in college if you're going to play college ball, and if you're not, good luck on life, man. And use them memories you made to state and Carthage, man. Look forward to seeing y'all do it again next year.
Hopefully,
Yeah.
still running to Stephenville. But if it
Yeah,
ever
switch
happens,
switch
doubt
the
it. I bet it will.
divisions. Yeah.
I mean, Carthage did win a few in 4A D1.
Yeah, true.
So, and then he dropped down to D2. But anyways, so jumping into 5A Division 1, the nightcap of, was it Friday?
Yeah. The game we left right when it was going about to start. Actually, the game that started to was like halfway home. I'm glad we didn't stay for that game.
But oh, excuse me. Oh, worn out. Lone Star and Smithson Valley, Rangers versus Rangers. And both teams had the exact same colors. This was like an inter squad scrimmage. The only difference that we had was that one team looked like Alabama.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Basic as fuck.
Yep. Just had the number on the helmet.
Lone Star out of Frisco. I'm not gonna say Frisco Lone Star the whole time I'm talking about this.
Yeah, dominating season too. They dominated.
Lone Star and Smithson Valley capped off the night for the 5A D1 championship game. And let's just say it was all Smithson Valley.
And I don't know if we predicted that, but that was one of the tougher games to pick because you got the defending champ that's battle tested in Smithson Valley, and then you got Lone Star who's been dominating everybody all year. And
they were fresh meat in the championship game, I think.
Yeah. So it was a good, interesting matchup.
Anyways, Smithson Valley's defense dominated a Lone Star offense to average 50 points per game.
They got several 4- or 5-star players on their team too.
First half was a defensive stalemate. Smithson Valley took a 6-0 lead into halftime from kicker Trent Amaya. I think I said it right. One from 27, one from 35. Again, I respect the 35-yarder. Not a lot of kickers can make that in high school.
Nah, that's far for a high school kicker. And then you kicking into the NFL field goal post. You're not kicking into the wide high school post.
Smithson Valley extended their lead into the third by Ty Knutson. Is that as it's how it's pronounced? I don't know how I said it last time. Threw a 39-yard TD pass to Hunter Hogg. I think that's how you say it. Smithson Valley scored 15 unanswered points.
To help Lone Star out, Lone Star did lose their sophomore stud quarterback due to injury in the game. Yeah, and that's why they couldn't score. I didn't know that until after the game, but it's some research we got because we was on the way back home, so Jake was watching on our phones. But they did lose they stud quarterback. He already got several offers.
Yeah, I mean, I was, and then I somehow, for some odd reason, passed out.
Yeah, Bucky's to do that.
My
Them
bad.
chicken strips.
My bad.
Yeah, that's why I said next time we go, we had to ride with other people because I was dozing off. I don't want to kill us. But yeah. Anyway,
Hey, I did not mean to pass out on y'all.
yeah,
Sorry.
that's all good. I only had to stay up for about another hour.
But anyways, where was I at? Smithson Valley scored 15 unanswered points in the fourth, making it 28-0. Part of it was Caleb Piegler scored a 1-yard TD run, followed by a successful 2-point try. And then Colton Hornsby had a 23-yard pick six. Awesome defense. Respect
Yeah,
it.
man. I love that.
Lone Star finally avoided the shutout with 41 seconds left. I mean, better late than never.
And that's crazy because they've been a juggernaut all year scoring the ball.
With a 32-yard pass from Trey Wright to Logan Brown. Final score was 28-6. Smithson. Oh my.
Sorry, folks. Little technical difficulties. We'll be back.
Is there another comment while you're up?
No, just everybody said what's up. Hello.
Okay. So as I said before we got cut off, final score from the Smithson Valley versus Lone Star game was 28-6. Smithson Valley repeated as champs.
Yeah, man. Lone Star will be back next year. Like I said, their quarterback's a sophomore. So they got a big future. They have several 4- and 5-star athletes. He's one. Matter of fact,
I honestly do not see Lone Star making it back.
So I don't know if they're gonna go back to state, but they gonna go deep into the playoffs probably.
That's my early prediction right there for next year.
I don't know how much they're losing, but yeah, they're up and coming program. They had Ashton Genty was their running back a few years back, so they had some nice players out of Lone Star.
All right, so standout players for Smithson Valley: Hunter Hogg won the offensive MVP, 5 catches, 91 yards, 1 touchdown. Colton Hornsby, defensive MVP, 11 tackles, 1 sack, and that pick 6.
Good game.
And Tyler Knutson 12 for 21. Damn, he only dropped 9 passes. 9 passes were incomplete. It's not bad. 12 for 21 for 160 yards and 1 TD.
Good game, man. Good game. That's all I can say.
It's an all right game from Tyler or Ty, whatever. Frisco Lone Star standout player was Trey Wright, 1 TD. He was, I'm not gonna lie, this is what Google AI had written down. 1 TD under constant pressure and sacked 6 times.
Yeah, because that's not the starting quarterback, man, and he did good to beat a backup. I think unless that might be the starting quarterback, he got hurt. What was his stats again? Because I can't remember his
Trey's?
name. Yeah.
1 TD under constant pressure and sacked 6 times.
I think that was him. I don't know. Either way it go, their starting quarterback was hurt. Whether that's him or not, he got hurt. So either way it go,
I don't know. I think Google threw some shade at Trey.
Yeah, we have to look that up. But I don't think Trey. I don't know if Trey Wright is the starting quarterback of.
Make sure you type.
I know this on somewhere, but yeah,
We'll get back to it.
Yeah, we'll get back to it. We're not worried about it. But either way, they lost. He'll be back next year. They starter. So we'll see what happens next year.
Okay, I said 5AD1. I meant to say 5AD2. So before we kick off this division, I'm just gonna give this player my thoughts and prayers.
Oh, before you do that, congratulations, Lone Star, and congratulations, Smithson and Valley, whatever y'all name is.
Smithson Valley. It's hard
Back
to
to back
say.
championships. Y'all one of 3 teams this year that do it back
I
to
think
back.
so.
Y'all one of 3 teams that went back to back. So let's try to go for the 3-peat next year. Look forward to seeing y'all state next year. And we will watch y'all game next year.
Is that including last last episode? Because Jayton.
Oh yeah, the little schools went back to
Yeah.
back. Yeah, so 4 teams. So yeah, hopefully we'll get to watch y'all next year though, if y'all do make it back. But go ahead.
So before we jump into 5AD2, I'd like to give this player my thoughts and prayers, even though it was accidental. Just hours after South Oak Cliff won the championship, a teammate accidentally shot another teammate in the neck. Just hours after they won it.
My thing is, why they had a gun anyway at 16 years old, unless they was hunting.
No, I think he was just trying to show it off.
Crazy.
And
Shouldn't have had no gun as a teenager.
He claims that his safety was on, and somehow it got discharged, and teammate got shot.
Sad. He's in the hospital right now.
Yeah, he's in stable. I heard that he was in stable condition.
That's a blessing because next shot, man, usually you die 90% of the time.
Yeah, I know. I wonder if he missed the
artery.
What do you call it? The
artery.
Jugular.
Oh yeah.
That artery.
Yeah.
If you hit that, yeah, you're done for.
Yeah.
But anyways, so South Oak Cliff and Randall. I'm not going to say Richmond Randall because it's too damn long to say. Kicked off Saturday's games for the 5AD2 championship game, and South Oak Cliff jumped out to an early.
The Mecca. They got the Mecca on their jerseys. That mean they you know what? I can't cuss on this because it's a family show, but they the SH. You know the rest.
Yeah, they the stuff.
Yeah.
Let's put it that way. They jumped out to an early 14-0 lead and never looked back.
Yeah, dominating performance. And the case can be made, which I was going to talk about towards the end of the show, that they're the best team in Texas, but we'll talk about that later. You know, in any division. They beat the 6A champ North Shore earlier this season by two scores. So we'll talk about that later though.
They also had a 28-7 lead at halftime. Now, this is my favorite part. I love what their defense is called. Death Row Defense.
Yeah.
I love it.
You saw their jerseys, man? Them jerseys was awesome.
Yeah.
The gold helmet like Notre Dame.
Mm-hmm. Notre Dame. Oh.
Yeah, them helmets. That was gold like Notre Dame helmets is.
Yeah, I think I almost said North Shore.
Oak Cliff.
Yeah, I think Oak Cliff had the best jerseys out there.
Yeah, man.
All white. Week.
Yeah, that all white was clean. I hate we didn't see it in person, man. That would have been fire.
I would have. Well, I'm glad we didn't go because, like 4 fights broke out.
Yeah. And all the games were blowouts anyway, I think. No one game was competitive. Duncanville, but we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, that's next. Their Death Row defense from South Oak Cliff held Randall's high-scoring offense to just 1 TD until late in the fourth quarter. South Oak Cliff got the lick back as Randall beat them last year. This was Damn, I didn't even write down the whole. So I didn't even write down the final score on this one. I was in a hurry.
Yeah, we'll look at it.
Yeah. So previous year, Randall out of Houston beat South Oak Cliff because I think South Oak Cliff missed a potential game-winning field goal.
Yep, kept them from winning another state championship back to back. So,
final score from that game was 35-19 South Oak Cliff.
2-score win, 16 points. Yeah.
So this is. I know we're both impressed about this. but this was South Oak Cliff's fifth straight appearance in state.
Yeah, but that's second behind only one school, I think. Two schools.
Who has
Somebody got
more?
six. Somebody got six. I can't remember who. It was a list. Uh,
While I read this off, yeah, just Google that while I read this off. Um,
I thought you were reading it off.
I, I
You
was
was
wait.
looking
I
out.
was. I seen you activated the
Yeah,
mic, so
yeah,
I
I
was
was
like,
going to activate the mic, but I changed my mind. You go ahead with that.
So the standout players for South Oak Cliff was me, Michael or Mikhail Trotter. Sorry if I said your name wrong. Offensive MVP, 143 rushing yards with 3 TDs. Xavier Mayfield. I thought he had. Oh no, that's a different game. He had 1 pick 6. I don't know. I forgot how long it was.
Yeah.
Um,
I guess they do got the most of five. I
I
thought
guess.
somebody had six, but I guess five is the most consecutive. Austin Westlake, Alito, and South Oak Cliff.
Mm, that's some good company right there.
Yeah.
Uh, so like I said, standout players for this game: South Oak Cliff, Mikael Trotter, offensive MVP, 143 rushing yards with 3 TDs. Xavier Mayfield, 1 pick 6. I don't know how long it was. They didn't tell me. From Randall, Landon William Callis, 100 yard crib call, house call, tied state record.
That's crazy. Hey, another cool thing, we talked about Gordon in a previous episode. Gordon actually has what? That's the small division school, huh? They
That's a
got
6-man level.
yeah, they got three in a row. So I guess they got 3 peat. But five in a row is the most by Austin Westlake. And I remember them. They used to be so good, man.
Yeah, was that Drew Brees
Yeah,
era
Drew Brees.
or?
That's Drew Brees era, I think.
Oh Jesus.
No, Drew Brees before then. '07. Drew Brees older than me.
Oh,
I don't know who was quarterback back then. But yeah,
well,
five state championships in a row is crazy.
I was going to do it for South Oak Cliff in the Randall game.
Yeah, that really wasn't too much to talk about that game. South Oak Cliff dominated. Uh South Oak Cliff going for probably six next year, six in a row. Not six state championships in a row, but six appearances. Cause man,
Be
that like
nice
I
if they had
said,
6 rings in a row.
yeah, yeah, that's crazy, man. For them to even beat it. Brief intermission. All right, we're back. It shouldn't do it no more for an hour. But go ahead. What you saying about Randall?
uh, I don't know. I looked up and I saw we got cut off.
Oh yeah, we're basically just finishing up on the Mecca, South Oak Cliff, fifth straight appearance, maybe six next year. We'll see. But that makes Dallas 1-1 so far in our coverage. Lone Star loses to Dallas versus Houston because ain't Smithson Valley from the Houston area or nah? Well, if they're not from the Houston area, that's 1-1 for Dallas in state championship right now. In our coverage, Lone Star again they lost, and South Oak Cliff made it up, and they won.
Smithson Valley High School is in Spring Branch, Texas.
I have no idea what that is. Don't think close to Houston, so we'll just say 1-0 versus Houston
I think
in
it's
our
like San
Dallas.
Antonio.
Okay, San Antonio area. So that's south. That's
Well,
south
hold on.
South Texas. But North Texas versus South Texas, you could say that 1-1 because Dallas is North Texas. But
Hold on. I'll have a. Hold on. I'm curious
but
now.
Randall, I know is in the Houston area, and the Mecca was a little bit too much for Randall to make it at least 1-0 versus Houston. So
Okay.
and they got their get back.
So Smithson Valley is like near New Braunfels, not too
Also,
far
South
from
Texas.
San
Yeah,
Antonio.
so kind of South Texas. So they brought a state championship back down to South Texas 2 in a row. Congratulations on that. That's 2 in a row. See if y'all can get 3 in a row and do a three-peat. We got 4 teams now that's vying for 3 in a row next year. So let's see if any of them could do it. My bet would be on Carthage to do it, but if Coach Surratt back, but we'll see.
Alrighty. So congratulations to
When it's post, it's not gonna have that. It'll just cut back in like right where we at. It ain't gonna have that problem when we on the post. All right. That's the last time. I promise y'all.
very last
All
time.
right.
I'm walking off the set.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking. But
Congratulations again.
wow, how do we get on the Smithson Valley again?
Huh?
How do we get on the Smithson Valley topic? Oh, location. Never mind.
Yeah, yeah. So congratulations to Smithson Valley and not Lone Star. We in damn Randall. No, congratulations to Randall and
Yeah, Randall's in
South
Houston.
Oak Cliffs. Congratulations to Randall and South Oak Cliff. 1-0 Dallas versus Houston.
Oh, do you know that the school of Randall is named after the head coach's father?
Oh, I never knew that.
Mhm.
That's cool. But y'all came up short, Randall. So Dallas, we in this thing 1-0.
Yeah.
On
All
to
right.
the next.
Speaking of Dallas, 6A Division One. Oh, they Duncanville. Oh wait, no, this was midday game. Duncanville and North Shore met for the sixth time in 8 years. Boy, I tell you what, I bet you they're sick and tired of playing each other.
Man, I know they are.
Um, first half was remained in a deadlock at 0-0 through 2 quarters. North Shore's Tony Gilroy or Guillory, whatever, had an interception in the end zone to stall Duncanville's first drive in the red zone.
Yeah, man, that was. I think that play. If Duncanville goes down there and score that game, we have a whole nother outcome.
I'm
I
not.
said score that game, score that
I'm,
TD, we have a whole nother outcome.
I'm not gonna lie. I think that's when I passed out at work for like 30 minutes because I was.
Well, boy fell asleep at work. That's crazy.
Hey,
Lucky he didn't get fired.
it was on a Saturday. My boss ain't there on a Saturday.
Oh,
Don't worry, I
well,
already
what
got
if he
chewed out
watching this
about it.
scream? He'd know that.
All right, I already got chewed out about it. So
Oh, he find you on camera.
yeah, freaking Rosalind looked on the camera.
Why do they watch the camera? That's crazy.
I don't know. Kind of stalkish, don't you think?
Yeah. So he literally knew you were asleep for 30 minutes. That's crazy. Was anybody coming in the store?
Not to the point where I needed. Not to the point where my coworker needed help.
Oh, well, you good then.
I didn't get up. I didn't wake up until the phone rang.
Oh.
But anyways, back to that. Nobody heard that. Where was I? North Shore broke the tie late in the third quarter with a Caleb Maryland with Caleb Maryland connecting with Jalen Bocard for a 44-yard touchdown pass.
Yeah, man. If Duncanville would have scored their first touchdown, I felt like they would have won again because they walked down the field on Randall. So they offensive coordinator had a good script of plays put
Randall.
together. Duncanville coach, I said, didn't
Yeah, you said walked down the field on Randall.
I mean
You mean
North Shore? Yeah, I'm tripping. Yeah, Duncanville walked down the field on North Shore. Houston versus Houston. It's all, I'm gonna start just saying Houston because all these schools is Dallas versus Houston. But anyways, Duncanville walked down the field on North Shore and they first script the plays, and I thought it was gonna be a touchdown, man. And dude just threw a bad pass.
North Shore extended their lead to 10-0 with a 27-yard field goal by Daniel Cruz with under 10 minutes remaining. Kickers are coming in clutch this year.
Yeah, man. They are. They are.
Respect. Duncanville responded with a trick play as wide receiver Trenton Yancey threw a 33-yard TD pass to Zach Turner, cutting it to 10-7.
And one thing while I'm thinking about it, I was wrong, Garden fans. If y'all watching, y'all going for a 4-peat next year. I just noticed that y'all already did a 3-peat this year, so next year it'll be
Shame.
4 in a row. Go ahead. I digress.
Shame. Anyways, unfortunately, that would not be enough for Duncanville as they had the final chance to win or tie in the closing minute. But North Shore's defense forced a turnover on downs to seal the victory 10-7.
Dang, that's 4-2 versus Duncan. That could have evened up the series 3-3, man. They would have had to break it in a 7-game series, but
You want to explain the
right.
situation for that last minute of gameplay? Because I was not watching that game.
Oh man, it was just bad. I ain't gonna say bad coach because Duncanville state championship team. That was the number one team in the nation, like for a couple times over the last few years. So I can't say bad coach. The coach definitely know how to coach. But I just think, man, the 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 dude dropped a key first down catch. It hit him right in the chest, man. The receiver, and he didn't look it in. He was trying to run the ball. Forgot. I think it was number 11 or number 5. Can't remember. Well, whatever his number was, if he catches that ball, we having a different conversation. He dropped that ball, brought it to a fourth down situation, and the fourth down play I really didn't like, but it happens. The second down play I didn't like, two fly routes to the freshman. I don't say the moment's too big for him because he got like 10 D1 offers already, and he's probably gonna be the best receiver in the nation. Number 80, I forgot his name, but look
Where
out for him. He's a freshman at Duncanville.
where was the ball at?
Um, it was probably 50-yard line, 40-yard line ish, something like that,
And
like
you
going that way.
and you expected to try for three?
No, I thought it was first down. They threw two deep balls to start the series out, first and second down.
Oh, okay.
So they got him like in the third and long situation. Then they completed a pass on third. No, hold on. No, they threw a ball first down. I think they threw another deep ball second down. Third down, I think they completed a pass for like 5 yards. And then I think on fourth down he dropped a little short pass that could have been a first down.
Yeah, well, Duncanville can cry about it because North Shore came up with the win.
And I picked Duncanville. He picked North Shore. So that's the one game that he got right that I didn't get right. I was just shocked. I thought Dallas was gonna go 3-0, but they didn't. So it is what it is.
Standout players for that game. North Shore, Caleb Maryland with 154 passing yards and one TD. It didn't tell me who won the
MVP.
MVPs.
I
This
have
game.
no idea who won the MVP of that game.
Jalen Bocard, 4 catches, 79 yards, one TD. Tony Guillory, sorry, one critical interception, and then Zaquan Nunn, 2 sacks. I
Yeah,
had
man.
no standout players for Duncanville.
Yeah, and I think if those teams played 10 times, it'll be 5-5. That's how evenly matched they were. I don't think either team is better than South Oak Cliff, and North Shore and South Oak Cliff played earlier this season in North Shore, I believe. And South Oak Cliff went on the road to Houston and beat North Shore 41-31. So, hey, but we'll never know because they won't play each other. But again, anyway, uh, yeah.
So congratulations to North Shore, Duncanville. Go cry about it. That's all I gotta say.
Duncanville, I know y'all be back next year. The coach is trying to decide if he go retire because he's an older gentleman.
Coach Samples.
Yeah, so he's going back and forth on it. I think he go come back and try to right that wrong, and probably play North Shore again next year, hopefully. And
Probably.
we'll see another rematch. We'll actually probably go to it this time, hopefully, and see what they can do,
We
man.
got like 350 something days left, so
Yeah, man, long time to plan. But we'll see what Coach Sample's doing. Either way, Duncanville still gonna be a good team next year. But congratulations, like Jake said, to both teams on state championship appearances.
okay, so for the final game of the 2025 season, we have 6A Division 2 DeSoto versus King.
The game of the night.
CE King. I'm not going to say CE every time.
So King.
DeSoto Eagles versus King had the final game for the 2025 Texas high school football season. And let's just say DeSoto asserted its dominance early.
Yeah, it wasn't a game.
It wasn't even a game. It was over after the coin flip.
But to King's credit, they are way ahead of schedule. Their coach is a first year coach, and he got them to state championship his first year. He's gonna have them boys. King's gonna. They setting up to be a power. They are. That's a
And
good coach.
fun fact, I think it was either number 1 or number 3 who ran.
10 flat, 10 flat and 100. Oh, you talking about miles per hour?
No. I think it was like a 10-1
Yeah, in 100.
and 100.
Yeah, man, and that's what they known for track. They got a lot of track guys on their team, so they're fast. They're a fast school. So in Texas relays, you'll see King there. You'll see him at the state too.
This was the 2 fastest teams in the whole state of Texas.
Yeah, they were.
But obviously King wasn't fast enough.
Nah, the trenches, man.
DeSoto jumped out to a 27-0 lead by the end of the first quarter. And as soon as they did that, I was like, yeah, this game's over.
Yeah,
Anytime
man.
you're up about 4 touchdowns in one quarter, yeah.
It was the Baker Feaster show, man. Baker and Feaster that was trading touchdowns with each other.
While King was trying to cut into the early deficit, they could not stop DeSoto's explosive dominance. DeSoto's defense and special teams sparked the rout. In the first half, Aiden Marshall blocked a punt that Bryson Briscoe returned for a touchdown. And my play of the game, Demarion Ross scored a 94-yard pick six.
I feel like that was a player of the state championship
Of the week?
Of the week, I feel like it. 96 yards, wasn't it?
94.
94 yards, yeah. I feel like that was a player of the week.
You know what that
championship
play reminded me of? Anytime Free gets the ball.
Oh,
House call.
Yeah.
Anytime
Guys
Free.
is on offense, but every time you touch the ball on kick return, everything. Yeah.
House call.
Yep.
That was a pick six in the second quarter to give DeSoto a 48-21 halftime lead.
Yeah, that was a big play because the King was actually driving and having momentum, man. They had crowd back into the game into that play.
Okay. The pace slowed as DeSoto maintained control of its comfortable margin in the second half. The Eagles' final score came in the third quarter on a 17-yard from Legend Howe to Antron Edmondson. In King's first ever state title appearance, the Panthers showed some flashes of explosive plays, including a 79-yard house call, kickoff return touchdown
By their fastest dude on the field.
by sophomore Dylan Mitchell.
He'll be back next year. Yep, that's him.
Players of the game. DeSoto. Again, I don't know who won MVP for the last 2 games.
Oh, I do. Booby won offensive MVP.
As he should.
Yeah, and Ross won defensive MVP.
How does Ross win defensive MVP if he lost?
The dude that picked the ball off for DeSoto.
Yeah. My bad. I'm thinking of my bad.
He's been up too long, y'all.
I have. Let's see. Legend Howe stats for that game: 19 of 25. Not bad.
That's a cool name, Legend.
Not bad for stats. 19 for 25. Only dropped 4 passes. 280 yards, 4 touchdowns. Whew. That's some stats right there.
College? He ain't committed yet, Legend Howe.
Look him up. While he does that, I'm going to read off the rest of these stats. Rod Baker, I think he's a junior running back.
Yeah, he is. He'll be back next year. He's probably going to be the best running back in the state period next year.
125 rushing yards with 2 TDs. Career total, I have this written down. Just over 3,000 yards and 45 touchdowns.
Oh, for the year, 3,000?
4 years.
Ooh, damn. He got off in the playoffs. I know he had over 1,600 in the playoffs alone.
Just under 3,100 yards and for the career with 45 touchdowns.
Oh, for the career or not for the season?
Career.
So he could have his sophomore year. He might have had some yards too. So
Yeah, that's his career total.
yeah,
And, yeah.
yeah.
And then our boy Booby Feaster. I'm not even going to say his first name. It sounds
Oh,
weird.
they said Legend Hall has no offers. Dang, I ain't know that.
How?
That's it. It says. But yeah, no offers, man. But I know they gonna come in, man. You'll get them. Probably switch positions to wide receiver or something. But he has no offers at this moment, time at this present time. But he's a senior as well, so
He
it's kind of
he
shocking.
did he did camp at some colleges like Baylor, Rice, and SMU.
Yeah. But they'll come in later, man. It happens sometimes. He's just under the radar right now. But after that game he had at state, he probably had somebody probably done called him. We
Let's
just
see.
don't know.
Demarion Ross with the 94-yard pick six. Oh wait, hold on, I didn't say Booby stats. Booby stats, USC commit again. I hate the fact he's going to USC. He should have came to freaking LSU
Yeah, it's between LSU and
because they
USC. He picked
need
USC.
LSU needs a wide receiver core.
Yeah, they do, and then we known for wide receiver, good wide receivers too. So I don't know why he wanted to go to USC, but USC known for good wide receivers too. They got the Biletnikoff winner this year, Lemon. He won the Biletnikoff best wide receiver of the year. So that
King
probably
won the Earl Kimball Rose Award.
who did?
Haynes.
Haynes King. Yeah, he won that. He ended up winning that. Oh, that's cool. Then I know he won that. That's cool.
Booby had 10 catches, 167 yards, 2 TDs. Damn, only 2 TDs? Boy.
Yeah, a lot of yards though.
Yeah, some Randy Moss yards right there.
Yeah,
Demarion Ross, defensive MVP, 94-yard pick six. That's all I got for him.
yeah, he had a few tackles, but that pick six was huge. Like I said, momentum. Help with momentum.
And then for King, Dylan Mitchell, 49 receiving yards, and then that 79-yard crib call, house call. I don't know why I keep on saying crib.
Yeah,
I've been
man.
hanging out in Louisiana too much.
Yeah, man. So yeah, man. DeSoto that's didn't disappoint. Baker, hell of a playoff run. Probably the best playoff run for a running back since Booby Miles. No, I'm playing. No, best playoff run since probably ever in Texas football history. Them stats he put up season stats in 6 games, and that's very impressive, man. And he literally went from the beginning of the playoffs being a 3-star prospect to being a 5-star on some publications, but most 4-star. But yeah, gain a star or two in just a few weeks is impressive.
It is impressive.
Yep. So man, DeSoto, congratulations, man. Y'all did it. Y'all got back to state and y'all won it.
Especially the Booby, even though I don't know him.
Yeah, Booby, his second state title. He won one as a freshman because he's really a junior because he reclassified. So really, he's supposed to have another year of high school football, which is amazing. He did like Juju did for the Colorado quarterback. He supposed to be a senior in high school, but he reclassified. So he's a freshman in college now playing at Colorado. Well, now he's about to be a sophomore. But anyways, Booby, he's ready for college, man. He don't need to come back and dominate another year. Only thing can happen, he get hurt. So I'm glad he go ahead and go into college and hopefully have a good freshman year at USC.
I got nothing to say on top of that.
Oh well,
Those are facts.
yeah. Like I said, congratulations to Soto. See you next year. Maybe I can go back to back. Y'all got a lot coming back. King, I look forward to y'all being a powerhouse in the later half of 2020 decade. I see King getting back and probably winning the state title. Young team, young coach, young everything. If I was in that area, I actually apply for that, be a coach at that job because y'all got a lot of potential, man.
Bye.
But anyways, man, what a season, man! What a
What a
season!
season. Had its ups,
Had us
had its
down.
downs, had a few upsets.
Just seemed like we was just here, man. Right around, right down the street, right there, Buffalo
Next
Wild
door,
Wings,
next door to B
man.
Dubs.
Setting up the tables, wonder how we gonna get this, man. Life is funny, man. It just flies by, bro. One day at a time, and before you know it, the year's over. It's
Yeah,
just crazy.
it's too bad B Dubs couldn't continue to accommodate us with the music being turned down. So
Yeah,
they
man.
missed their chance.
And I want to thank Hyundai Genesis of Longview for having us as well this season of the Texas High School Football Fever podcast. We appreciate that. Hopefully, y'all might could be a sponsor in the future. We'll talk about that, I guess, when time comes.
Yeah, I'd say thank you to Evan over at Hyundai and Genesis for giving us a place to get out of the Texas heat
Yeah, shoot a few
and shoot a
episodes.
few
Probably
episodes,
some of my best viewership episodes we done had too.
especially with Pete. Well, actually, how many did we get with Pete?
We did pretty good with Pete, especially on the shorts. So thank you to Pete as well, man. Former NFL football player, former Lobo legend. I think he won a state title. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Columbia only won one state title, right? So yeah, he won two. Yeah, he won. I don't think he was a part of neither one of those teams, but
No, the first one they won back in like the 30s.
yeah.
In
So
2018.
yeah, so either way, he's still Lobo legend. Thank you for him coming on. Maybe we'll have him on again in the future.
I also like to give a shout out to Josh Scobie, another Longview Lobo legend that apparently Maxie doesn't know about.
Yeah, kicker. That's why. But
What's wrong? Why are you hating on kickers?
but yeah, Longview.
I'm sure Josh got the word out on his Twitter or X page, whatever it's called. I'm pretty sure we got some followers from him.
Yeah, man, and that's another thing. Thank you to our subscribers that subscribe to the channel, man. We was hoping to maybe have 500 by the end of the season. We came up a little short, but a lot of
there's
short.
room.
Yeah, room for improvement, man. We started off with like 5 to 10 for like 5 or 6 weeks, but then we started to grow. So hopefully we could grow at a rapid pace next year, and be monetized next year.
Hopefully, be nice.
Yeah, I already knew it was gonna take a year or two to get monetized, so I'm still patient with it, man. And we go grow this channel, man, and we go actually expand into Louisiana next year, some. So
Oh, great! More homework for me to do.
yeah, so to try to just basically so we won't be doing this for free for long.
You
For
know,
some reason, Texas has so many people doing what we're doing. All of a sudden, Louisiana don't have as many, so I think that'll help us out some more.
do you know how confusing Louisiana ball is?
Yeah, it is.
The way their
Divisions is.
divisions are.
Yeah. Yeah, they're crazy.
That's going to get some time for me to get used to.
I think we're gonna just try to do like how we East Texas right now. We just try to do Shreveport and
Just stick to Shreveport area.
area, and we'll go from there. I think that's all we need to do to build the channel up. To
I
be
honestly
honest
do
with
not know what schools are in the Shreveport area.
you. Yeah, we'll have time to look them up. It's a whole bunch, man. It's a whole bunch.
Jesus,
I hit hotbed school will probably be Evangel because that's like the biggest.
and then
best
there's
school.
Northwood.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're gonna go from there. Northwood, North DeSoto. That's not in Shreveport, but it's in the area. They won state too, North DeSoto. So congratulations to them. But so it's regular DeSoto and Texas won, and North DeSoto and Louisiana won. So that's crazy.
And I already shot this fact to Maxie, I think a couple days ago, but apparently there are 2 states in the nation that has a Class 8A in football. That is Illinois and what else was it?
He forgot
It was one of the Carolinas.
Illinois, North Carolina,
Probably
one
North.
South Carolina, because one he got 5 in South Carolina. So Illinois and
That's
North
fine.
Carolina.
I think the smallest. I think Rhode Island's biggest classification is like 3A.
Oh, that's crazy.
I mean, they're the smallest state in the U.S. So
yeah.
let's see. It was Illinois, North Carolina.
Yeah, North Carolina, Illinois. So yeah, man. So we started in August, ended in December, and we're not completely done. We will be back with other podcasts, but season 1 is complete. So season 2 will probably jump off after the new year sometimes. Like I said, Jake and myself, we go rank the top 100 players in the East Texas area. And we go do our district champs and all that, but we'll do that closer to the time in August
We'll
time.
probably do that
Yeah.
like second to last week of July.
Yeah, something like that.
Get an earlier jump on this because
yeah,
when we first started this like super late.
yeah, we started in August. We were supposed to start at the beginning of August, but at the Braves game, but we didn't do it for whatever reason.
So we like at first we were doing like 2 episodes in one day, just trying to get the videos out, trying to get on cue, try to stay on track.
Yeah.
And it was just a hassle.
Yeah, we're gonna have more interviews with y'all too, outside of just Pete. We're gonna have like different players. We never got to the point where we could interview a player this year, unfortunately.
Lone Star
Hopefully,
Sports got the little TikTok page that I showed you. Yeah, Lone Star Sports got to interview KJ.
yeah, they got to interview everybody, and so I think it's Texas got their stuff set up so weird. That's another reason we need to segue into Louisiana a little bit, because we could have field access every game, no matter what. Everybody has field access, so
I'm sure we can get field access at Northwood with T. Will and
yeah, everybody
and,
has field
what's his
access in
name?
Louisiana.
I think it's like
Coach EJ, Coach EJ.
No. He's the superintendent over there at that district.
I'm not sure, but either way it goes, fans could go on the field in Louisiana, unlike Texas. In Texas, after the game, you can't even go on the field. After the game in Louisiana, you could go on the field. So we'll have access to the kids more often than we do now. We would have to literally wait till the game's over, then them leave the locker room and about to get on the bus if it's a away team, and if it's a home team, them about to get in their car to even talk to them, and that's too much for us to do. So we we hopefully we could have some connections where we could get into Texas games more, frequently, and to get to the players, but I'm not guaranteeing that in 2026. So we'll see. But what I will guarantee is Jake and myself, we're gonna try to go to some practices. So we might could get access to the kids at maybe a practice during the summer and during the season. So hopefully that'll work. I know in Gladewater we'll be able to do it for sure.
How's that?
Oh, cause I know people to get access to Gladewater's players. That's all I can say. But and maybe Hawkins players too. But outside of them two teams,
Hawkins, that's a drive just for an interview.
Yeah, I know. Outside of them two teams, though, I don't think
Stephon Jones. That's who
Yes, yeah, Stephon probably could hook us up with some people too.
I think he's still the in.
If you're watching this and you know players, let us know, man. I want to start to reach out to guys on social media, but I think I could probably do it just knowing, the status that I have, that I probably could get some interviews from some players, but I don't really want to, overstep my boundaries, step on nobody's toes. So, and go, not talk to their parents and all that, or not talk to their coaches. So we'll see, though. We'll see.
So how are we going to do this on the field during practice? We're going to do it like during 2 days, or are we going to do it like?
I don't know. We'll have to figure that out.
It's going to be kind of hard to do it during school. To do it during after school.
Yeah, it'll have to be like during summer workouts and conditioning and stuff like that. But hopefully we could do it after games. That's what we need to do. Not like that's what we really need to do. Or during like have them on like a call or something like that maybe. But we'll figure that out. But we'll have more in depth of that next year, and not just me and Jake talking every day.
Yeah, my goal is for next year is try to get Coach Surratt on the first interview of next year.
Yeah, see, the thing about Surratt, I think we could get him, but our platform has to be at least 1,000, 2,000. He might do us a favor, but I don't know, man. It just depends.
I still feel bad from last year because I did kind of say I did say I was going to be at state, but
He was
last year.
Oh, last year. Oh, yeah.
But my former job had to gaslight me and screw me over, so I really couldn't make state.
That one would have been a better one to go to than this year, because it actually was a pretty good game with La Vega last year. Carthage and La Vega, yeah.
So my goal is next season is to get Coach Surratt on the very first interview.
Hopefully he's still coaching there first. We gotta hope he's still coaching there.
True, that's the $1 million question right now. Is Coach Surratt going to stay?
We definitely could get the new coach on. I know for sure we could get the new coach on, whoever the new coach is, because he could try to build his name up. So if it ain't a legend already that's replacing him.
But my goal is to get Coach Surratt, Coach King, excuse me, and then
we don't have
Whoever
to
the heck
get
is over at whoever's at Gladewater.
yeah, it'd be nice to get the head coaches on, like on of the East Texas on, like Kilgore head coach. What's his name? I forgot. Fuller.
Fuller.
Get Coach Fuller on, because we really don't want to go to the assistants without going to the head coaches first. So hopefully we get Spring Hill head coach on as well. So hopefully
We
we get all
did.
these dudes on. Oh, so you did get Spring Hill head coach then? So
Yeah, it was Coach Jocelyn. He's the
yeah.
AD and the head coach.
Oh, so yeah, we have had a head coach on though. So we might need to talk to him to try to help us get some of them other guys on, because he got relationships with them. So
he
that might
has
be
he has a few friends in Marshall because he is from Marshall. He can probably hook us up with a Marshall interview.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So we need to talk to him. That's gonna be our way to
Just
get
remind me not to wear it during the Longview. Remind me to wear not. Can't talk today. Remind me to not wear any Longview gear during the Longview week.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That Spring Hill head coach job, we probably need to figure out the way to get that out more from this year. That way, other head coaches might can see it. We could, we had that to go off of. So, yeah. So be on the lookout for that, man. We're gonna have more better content, more highlights as well. Next year. Uh, we had a little speed bump. Like I said, we had like a 3 week hiatus because of personal issues Jake and myself both have to deal with. So we won't have that next year. Hopefully, God willing, life happens, so it's hard to go from August to December and not have anything happen. But
Yeah, for real.
yeah, so hopefully we'll be able to be straight with that.
But I will tell you all this. I'm a huge Spring Hill Panther baseball fan, even though they just won state. So I
Kids,
might. I don't know if I
we,
want to stream a game over there or not.
and that's another idea we could do. You could start a channel up with baseball, like East Texas baseball. We could actually cover that, not this channel, but like
Do you know how
start
many
our own
baseball
channel.
teams are in?
It's more baseball teams than football teams. I'm
Yes.
aware of that. But I'm just saying, like the big teams, like Spring Hill,
Longview,
Hallsville,
Hallsville, Carthage.
yeah. But because I really don't want to brand this whole channel and just make it high school sports, but we could, but we had to cover basketball and not everything then, and I don't want to do all that.
Yeah,
So,
no, I'm good.
we'll keep it with football.
I mean, I could, but it'll. So I think it's a little too late to be starting that channel right now because
Yeah.
baseball season's about to start.
Yeah, maybe 2027 for you. We got to focus on growing this one, I guess, first.
Yeah,
But,
we'll grow this one first, and then once we get monetized, we'll start the other one.
Yeah. So still about 800 some, 900 some subscribers away from getting money. No, we're only 800 some, about 850 subscribers away. So hopefully that'll happen in 2026, but we'll see. So again, like, share page, to your friends. Y'all did a good job at times doing that. Um, we got 600, we got six figures total views, like maybe 200 or 300,000 views, but we need millions, man, to be able to get these subscribers, man.
Yep. That's all I gotta
So
say.
I know we're on our soapbox, but this is the season finale, man, and trying to make sure we don't forget anybody or thank anybody. Uh, Anybody that helped us this season, thank you. How about that?
I think next year we're gonna roll out with some. We need to roll out with a couple T-shirts.
Yeah, we supposed to did merch this year, but we never got monetized, so we didn't want to spend the extra money, the overhead. We tried to minimize the overhead.
Well, I mean, I didn't want to do merch this year because we didn't know how it was going to turn out.
Yeah, we didn't know how it would turn out too, so we didn't want to do all that merch and spend all that money and then don't have anybody subscribe or watch. So yeah.
What are we going to do for a giveaway next year? Like I said,
Yeah, maybe we'll do a Christmas giveaway, not this year, but next year. Because this year, like I said, we didn't never become monetized, but we would have did a gift card, like a $25 gift card, $50 gift card, something like that. So yeah, but Jake and myself, we gotta actually, if you out there, and you want to be a part of this, that's another thing. We open arms for help, man. Right now it's just Jake and myself. We had Cowboy, but he got busy with work, so we're a 2-man band now. So we want to probably have at least a 3 or 4, 5-man band. That'll help a lot. Cover more games, more streams, more views, so
Mm-hmm.
more content. So yeah, man. Kids as well. If you out there watching this, players, if you want to be on, just inbox us. We'd love to have you on the show. I'm gonna start handing out more flyers. While I'm at work, I'm gonna give Jake more flyers for him to hand out while he's at work, so people could go
That's
watch
if
what
they
we're
don't get
doing.
thrown away,
Yeah, hopefully, I don't get thrown away.
because people won't leave my stuff alone at my job.
Yeah, so we're gonna try to still grow this channel during the off season so we can hit the ground running. So we just have to wait and see how things go. But about 200 subscribers for the first year, I'll take it, I guess.
Yeah, I'll take that as a dub. But I think that's going to do it for the season finale.
Yeah, man. So guys that played their last football season in 2025, I know it's a bittersweet pill to play. I mean, the taste. Seniors, man,
Swallow.
swallow. Yeah, seniors. Man, all I can say is, hopefully, y'all made a lot of memories, met a lot of friends, captivated a lot of relationships. Man, football is not the end of your life. I know it's hard to let the game go. Some of you go play college. Some you're not, man. And like I said in other episode, I remember my last down, man. I remember my last play. I remember my last game in high school. Luckily, thankful, God touched me in a way that I never thought He would touch me to let me still be able to play football in my late 30s, still, man, and going into my 14th season playing arena football. It's been really nothing but a blessing, man. And I hopefully some of y'all can have that same blessing, and hopefully some of y'all could go on and play college ball for 4 years, and maybe even go to the NFL. And for the guys that don't, it's not the end of the world. Life is not over. You're just gonna become a pro in something else. So, uh, do that.
Yeah, pretty much it.
Yeah.
I'm out of words to
He
say.
out of words. One more thing, then football will teach y'all life lessons, as y'all know. So take those life lessons that your coaches told y'all, and apply it to y'all job. Like Jake do. Jake plays football still, but he goes his work, and he probably have certain times of the day where football applies to his job. So he learned something from the field that he could apply to his everyday life, just not at work, but in life. Period, man. When you in the store, when you walking down the street, anything, man. So take that discipline, take that hard work, man, and just use it, man. And you gonna have your teammates that you can lean on to when you have hard times. Keep them relationships, man, and go from there. And for your juniors, underclassmen, come back next year. If you didn't win state, come back with your head on right so you could get that done and possibly be in the state championship. It's a great experience that everybody that's born in Texas as a kid want to experience. Because they say if you was born a Texan, you want to play in Jerry World at some point in your life. So hopefully y'all could get to experience that. And for the ones that won state, let's do it again. One not enough, two not enough. For Garton, three not enough. Let's get four. So yeah.
That's if UIL is still hosting the state games at Jerry's World.
Oh, they
They,
talking about change.
they could change it next year, but I highly doubt it will.
Okay, so wherever they haven't stayed at, man, just
I
get
would
there.
say just renovate at the Alamo Dome, not the Alamo Dome, the Astrodome, to where it can hold a lot of people and like four teams at once, and then host it there permanently because that would be like the most iconic place ever.
Yeah, they won't tear down the Astrodome. It's a,
They
a
can't.
historical
Yeah,
landmark now.
it's
So
historic. But
yeah,
I did read that it's going to cost them like $750 million to renovate
yeah.
it.
I don't know if they want to play that ticket in this economy when it costs $10 for a cheeseburger. But
30 if you're in Hawaii.
yeah, if you're in Hawaii, yeah, that's what it cost me when I was there. But that's
Damn.
another subject. Yeah, I couldn't get through with a meal without paying at least $30, bro. Every meal from breakfast to through dinner. Dinner was like close to 50. So it was terrible, bro. Yeah, it was rough. But anyways, that's another subject. So 2025 season, ups and downs, and we appreciate everybody. And anything else, Jake?
Juniors that lost state, like he said, stay locked in, keep your head
Sophomores
up.
too.
Any underclass, any yeah, I cannot talk today. Any underclassmen, stay locked in, including junior high, freshman,
Yeah, you never
sophomore,
know. Might be on varsity next year.
juniors. I doubt I'm going to see a junior high kid on varsity.
No, I doubt it. Not in football. Maybe in basketball.
I don't know.
Yeah. In
Uh,
my high school, we had an eighth grader that played varsity in basketball. It was pretty cool. He was like 6'4" though in eighth grade. Yeah, he was tall.
anyways, junior high kids. That's I in Jerry's world in the future. If y'all stick to it, y'all might get there. Um, Same for freshmen, same for sophomores, and same for juniors, especially the juniors that lost. Keep your head on
Yeah, a lot of
straight.
crying tears, man, after them games.
Uh, get then keep putting in them workouts and get your look back.
All you got to do to motivate you, look at that silver medal that they put around your neck. Just think about that. That how you feel, and I promise you, every rep that you do in that gym will be easier and easier and easier, man. Just think about that. Think about that every day. I know Kilgore thought about that. That's how they dominated the playoffs and got to that state championship because they thought about last year them losing and they had that feeling and that motivated them boys. I could tell from week one when they played Carthage all the way to the end. So
Up until I
just
ran
take
to
that.
Stephenville.
Yep, Stephenville just was a bigger and better team, man. It's nothing to hang your head about, but just use that as motivation to get back.
Seniors, congratulations for the guys who won. Congratulations on winning your last
Football game.
high school football game.
Yeah,
Um,
good memories.
for the seniors that lost, you know,
Get ready for basketball. Or go. Y'all probably already playing practicing now.
no, they're probably playing now. They're probably
Yeah,
halfway done through this. Probably halfway through the season right now.
yeah. So join the basketball team and that'll erase some of your pain. That's what I did. I know when we used to lose, I was like, oh well, I got basketball. And then we
Or
lost in basketball. Oh, we got track.
I don't know if Texas has wrestling. Join the wrestling team. Take out some of that frustration.
Yeah,
That's what I
join
do.
baseball team or something.
Baseball, golf, wrestling. If we have it, I don't know.
Yeah, because that's the best way to get over losing is going to the next sport. Because you don't want to
Powerlifting.
play one sport and wait till the whole next year.
Join the powerlifting team if you got it.
Yep.
So,
Because I remember my senior year, I was sad. I really didn't cry after we lost in football. But when I lost my last high school sport, period, in track, when we lost the state in track, that's when all the tears came out. Because I started thinking about football, basketball, track. And the tears just couldn't stop, just laying on the track, man. But,
yeah, I mean, I really couldn't cry because the game never loved me back.
It
It never loved me the way I loved it.
I used to think that way sometimes too, because I didn't get as high as I wanted to get. I used to say, man, you could love football, but it don't love you back. I used to say that too. So you still able to play, so it does love you in a sense.
Yeah, but what am I going to play?
Oh,
I ain't
you ain't
driving.
playing this year coming up, but last you played this year. I mean, you played this year at least.
Yeah, wasting my time.
Yeah.
Fucking
But yeah,
3
you could
games
go
in
play for
Arkansas. That's it.
you could go play for the Dragons.
I'm not driving all the way to Sulphur Springs.
Oh yeah, that's my hour drive. Huh?
I would much rather go play for freaking Prom if they're still doing the TUFL.
Yeah,
But then
man.
again, I don't want to be a sellout.
Yeah, they still looking for players, man. Crash, all them teams. So they looking for a good kicker. So yeah, I'm more than 100% sure that any team
I
that's in
would
the TUFL love to have you as a kicker because most teams don't have one.
if I go play in a Dallas team, I would have to go stay the night at my uncle's house.
Yeah, that's the only thing about that, man. You would have to find somebody that you could ride with. What Ned up to? We getting off subject, but what Ned up to? Maybe you could ride with him to
Oilfield,
the game. Oh well,
Hank.
never mind. He probably ain't playing no more then. And
Yeah.
Dave not he coaching. He's coaching with us now with Rugeroo. So
By the way, if you are watching this and you're in Louisiana, go check out the Shreveport, not the Shreveport, Louisiana Louisiana Rougarou. They recently moved from Shreveport to the Brookshire's Grocery Arena in Shreveport or Bossier. Oh my god,
yeah,
butchered it. The best. What's the league called?
National Arena.
The best NAL team in the league. Mark my words. I see a deep playoff run now that they're all organized and
Yeah, man. We win in the off season, but it don't matter if you win the off season, you don't win a regular season. So we got to come in with our heads on right, man. Everybody on the same page, mentally and physically, and from front office to the water boy, we got to all be on the same page to do this, man. I guarantee the playoff run, and I gotta come on my promise, man.
T-Will still owes me a ball.
We'll get you. I get your ball. I
All
get your
right,
ball.
bet.
Give me a ball. When the camp start, I get your ball.
Yeah, bet. I'm gonna hold you to it.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you're in Shreveport or Bossier or somewhere around East Texas, and you want to go see some 8-man arena football,
Because the NFL season about to end, so it's our turn. When the NFL season ends, it's time for the arena boys. So the NFL season ending in what about?
I just wish we
Month?
could hold
Yeah.
the championship game in like a mall because I know there was like one game that was held in like a New York mall.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
It would be cool, but where are they gonna hold it at? There's no mall big enough
I have no idea.
besides the one in New Orleans.
Yeah, ain't no. I think. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it might.
Was it New Orleans?
Yeah, I think so.
That had
Oh,
the
we would have
Travis-
had it. Or had it in Minnesota, I think.
Huh?
Well, you talking about the one we went to, or what?
the one in the Baton Rouge trip.
Oh yeah, Baton Rouge, Mall of Louisiana.
Oh.
It was in Mall of Louisiana. It was in Baton Rouge. But yeah, tickets only $25. Great seats. Season tickets $260. So if you're interested
For how
in
many
that, man,
games? 8.
7 home games, 5 away games, 12 total games, plus playoffs. 6 teams make the playoffs. The 2 buys, and then you got the wild card kind of. So 3 games, you win it all. You win 3 games. So total, you could play 15 games, maybe, if you got to buy 14.
All right.
But anyways, back to high school. Congratulations, guys, again. Uh, Jake and myself, we appreciate everything, and you will most definitely see us, God willing, 2026.
It's not far away.
Now it'd be right around the corner when we in this 100-degree heat instead of perfect weather right now, but we will be in that 100-degree heat, and we're not looking forward to it. Hopefully, we'll be inside though.
I'm not looking forward to that at all.
Yeah, yeah, we'll be at Hyundai Genesis permanently. Hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah. I would love to be at Hyundai.
Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so again, reach out to us. Have anything, man. We'd love to have you on. We'd love to have you as a sponsor. We open to all the interviews, everything, man. We're not a bougie podcast. We want to. It's a podcast for the public, man. We want to grow this as a community. We want to bring awareness to high school football in East Texas. It's already big in Texas, but in East Texas, I feel like it's not as big as it should be. I feel like North Texas and South Texas gets more love, and I feel like East Texas have the better athletes overall, but we just overlooked mainly, and they don't have enough, enough exposure. So we're trying to bring more exposure to the East Texas athlete like KJ. He's known all over Texas, but I feel like maybe some people still sleeping on him. So we're trying to let everybody know him.
I want to know if I can get Harlan from 101.5, who does a Friday night scoreboard show. I want to know if he can shout out our channel.
Yeah, man, nice to have it on the radio.
That is, you know how many people listen to 101.5?
Yeah, quite a bit, probably.
Probably most of East Texas.
Yeah, I think we got to figure out a way to. We got to figure out a way to get the. I'm not gonna say the youth. We got to figure out a way to get like younger, younger, younger players. Like maybe like the JV guys, some little, like not like maybe like interview them and stuff, but just kind of start covering them. That way, when they get to varsity and stuff, we can have that relationship already cultivated instead of waiting till them build a name up and then try to bandwagon on them. And then, what I'm saying? Like people notice that type of stuff too. So we need to start doing. We'll do a better job at that as well.
All right, I think that's gonna do it because I'm sitting here.
Yeah, man.
yawning like
This the
crazy.
finale, so we didn't want to make sure we didn't miss anything for season 1. this is going to be a legendary podcast. When we on season 10, me and Jake gonna look back and be like, man, remember when we in
Mm-hmm.
2025 started this in 2030 or whatever year it is, and we like, dang man, we grown. We have 100,000 subscribers. I'm speaking it into existence. So yeah, we'll see.
I'll probably have a couple squirrely kids running around.
We'll be hopefully we might be doing this. This might be our job one day, like if we could get to 100,000, 200, 300,000 subscribers, but that'd be enough money where Jake and myself probably won't have to work no more. I think we need about at least 200,000 to be able to be able to get paid like a normal job. So
Yeah.
hopefully we can do that, man.
You really want that golden play button, don't you?
Oh yeah, we had that one thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need that. We'll have to. I don't know what we'll do with that because I only see you once, so I had to get two made so we both have one. But yeah.
So, anyways, that's going to do it for this season finale episode.
Probably 24 or something, 22, something like that.
What?
Episode.
Yeah, 20. I think it's
26.
like 26.
Yeah.
I want to say throwing a random number out there. Just wish
everybody Merry Christmas. When you say that,
wish everybody Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. If you pop fireworks, don't do anything stupid. Don't end up like Jason Pierre-Paul.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
Yeah, 3 fingers, blew off 2 of them.
Yeah, man.
But
enjoy
he
your
still
family.
he still balled out, so I'll give him respect on that.
Yeah, man. Enjoy this time of the year, man. Enjoy your family. They say it's the best time of the year. I think every day you live is the best time of the year, man, because days are numbered. So enjoy your family, enjoy your loved ones, man. Not just during the holidays, every day.
Yeah, just congratulations to all the teams that won and to all the teams that made state appearance. Stay locked in, stay hydrated, do great in other sports.
And next time you'll see us will be 2026.
2 weeks away.
Yes, sir. So we love y'all. Y'all take care and peace.
Mini mic drop.
Any questions? I forgot about that. Nope, no questions. So we ending it.